Hey guys, I'm Dan and welcome back to the basement Dino Dungeon. Okay, so today I think we shall have a look at our transforming eggs, dinosaurs, and animal figurines right here. Okay, I think many of you guys actually loved the previous video, so let's take a look at every single one of them together. Okay, at the end of the video, we can probably have a look at our updated shelf right here. I think many of you guys will want to have a look as well. Okay, so let's begin our video. Let's go. Alright guys, so let's begin. Okay, the first one right here, I think it's a grizzly bear. I think it should be a grizzly bear. I mean, it couldn't be like a cave bear, right? I mean, it looks kind of adorable. I think it is a brown bear. Let's just call this a brown bear. This one is definitely a lion, as you guys can see. Okay, so this is a lion transforming egg. I think we do have a tiger. Let's see. I think this could be a smilodon, or it could be a leopard. You know, because it has spots, so it could be a leopard. But these two teeth right here seem to be a bit too long to be a leopard, so I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so let's move on. This one is 100% a rhinoceros, so don't worry about this. Okay, so this is definitely a rhinoceros. We don't have to like guess what it is, so awesome. Okay, right here, I think we have a pretty cool dinosaur figure. It is actually from Takara Tomy, and it's based on kinetic energy. So what is kinetic energy? So it's basically like you can press it a couple of times. There's like a spring inside, and it will sort of like charge the figure up, and it can actually walk. It's very cute. I think we have another one which is right here. This is the Spinosaurus. That is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So you can pump it up a few times, and you can put it on the table, and it will actually walk. It's kind of slow, but it's kind of cute as well. Here's another one. This is a Triceratops, so you have to press it a couple of times, and it's able to walk like this. Very adorable, I would say. Okay, next up, let's take a look at another animal. Okay, this one. How about this one? This one, if I'm not wrong, it's an elephant. So let's transform the legs out. We got these figures like many years ago, and I still feel they are quite cool. Do you guys think that this could be a woolly mammoth, or do you think that it is definitely an elephant? It looks like an elephant to me. It doesn't really look like a woolly mammoth to me. So yep, stay tuned for that. Okay, next up we have a giraffe. A prehistoric giraffe. Man, there's no such thing as a prehistoric giraffe. So yeah, I think this is a giraffe for sure. You can see that it has a very long neck. So let's transform it back. Here is a dinosaur. I think this is our first transforming dinosaur egg of the day. We have a Stegosaurus. And do you guys know the function of this plates right here on the Stegosaurus is actually for body temperature regulation. Okay, we've seen this, so I'm gonna put this right into the box. Let's transform another one. How about this one? This is not exactly an animal. It's more like a prehistoric flying reptile. Okay. Next, have a look at this. Let's see what we have right here. Okay, so this is our hippopotamus. Very cool. All right, hippopotamus. So yep, it seems to be, you know, a modern day hippopotamus. You can see it has like very huge teeth. And do you guys know that hippopotamus, they are actually more ferocious than a lion in Africa? There have been more records on human deaths by an animal, by a rhinoceros, much more than a lion. Yes, I'm not kidding you. Yeah, I was actually quite shocked to find this out, and yeah, I was surprised. Brachiosaurus with a very loose leg right here. So Brachiosaurus, in case that you guys do not know, is you know, it's a dinosaur, and it's known as the arm lizard because the two front legs are actually like longer than the hind legs. Okay, I mean, if you have been watching like Dan Surprise, you would have known this like very easily. Here we have a Triceratops, guys. Beautiful Triceratops, which is known as the three-horned face. Okay, here we have another. What is this? Oh my goodness, they actually use the exact same sculpt, guys. So you can see this one should be a tiger, but you can see the two front teeth are super long. So they are actually using the exact same sculpt. So one is supposed to be a leopard and one is supposed to be a tiger. Alright, I think you get the idea. The one with the spots is the leopard and the one with the stripes is the tiger. But of course, they look very different in real life. And yes, just now we have actually mentioned about Smilodon, which is also known as a saber-toothed cat. It's a prehistoric big cat. And yes, this is our one and only Smilodon transforming egg figure. Here we have Anapatosaurus, guys. This is known as Arlo. Have you guys watched like The Good Dinosaur? So this is basically like the main character in the video. Arlo the Apatosaurus. Pretty cute one, I would say. Next up, let's have a look at this gigantic figure. If I'm not wrong, this is a Pachycephalosaurus, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's right. The thick skull lizard. It has like a huge skull bone right here, which is really tough. So they can actually use it as a defensive weapon. They can use it to, you know, challenge each other. Okay. Here we have a transforming robot figure. I think this is like a part robot. I think you can actually open this up. You know, the head of the robot is actually right here. You can actually, yeah, it's like a transforming. Kind of like a transformer, I would say. Very, very cute, I would say. Okay, you can close this right back. So you can basically transform this into a robot. Yep, we have another one, I think. Here's another one. This is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It looks a little bit like, you know, the T-Rex from Lego. I can't remember how we can actually operate this, how we can transform this, but you can see the head is actually inside. Yeah, hidden inside. Kind of cute. Here's another one, but I have no idea, like, you know what, how to actually transform them. Yeah, you can actually open this up. Oh, here's the head, so you can actually like move it down like this. Here are the robot arms. Kind of cute. They are not like actual, not like a actual transformer figures, I would say. Here's a very nice raptor, but it has a missing leg, as you guys can see right here. A missing right hind leg. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Styracosaurus. Here. Alright, Styracosaurus is known as the spiked lizard, guys. Spiked lizard. And here we have quite a very cute little, let's say it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, because T-Rex, it has like two fingers and they're like the most famous dinosaur. So I suppose this is a T-Rex. And here is another animal. Are you guys like able to guess? I think, come on guys, this is so simple. If you're not able to tell me what animal this is, you have to watch more of my videos. It is a zebra. Yep, a zebra. And do you guys know that a fun fact, a very interesting fact about a zebra? The stripes on his body actually help it to deter as in prevent mosquitoes from biting them. Yeah, I think the mosquitoes, when they look at the stripes, they feel dizzy. Yes. And here we have another huge Triceratops, which is known as the three-horned face, because you can clearly tell there are like three horns right in front of the face. So Triceratops is actually known as a Ceratopsian. It is like one of the arch rivals of the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and this is the T-Rex. So some paleontologists were actually saying that a Triceratops could probably take down a Tyrannosaurus Rex, because the Triceratops are heavily built like a tank. They can easily take down any opponents. Here is another Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus, it has like 4 spikes at the end of the tail and is actually known as a Thagomizer. So this tail is known as the Thagomizer, and yeah, it's a very, very cool dinosaur. And of course, they can whip out their tail at a very, very fast speed that will inflict serious damage on any dinosaur. This one right here, I think I'm not too sure what this is, to be honest. It should be a Centrosaurus. It could be a Centrosaurus. This one is one of my most favorite ones from this entire collection. It is a let's see, what is this known as? This is a Plesiosaurus, guys. Plesiosaurus, which is a marine reptile. So you can see the like four flippers, a very long neck. The long neck basically enables it to fish easily, for it to catch fish much easily. Another Brachiosaurus right here. Yeah, I think we have quite a number of like similar figures. Yep, that's right. Brachiosaurus. Quite a cute one, I would say. Okay, I like this one. This is our one and only transforming Spinosaurus. I think this is like one of the better quality ones. Let me try to get the head out. Yeah, I think this has got to be one of the better looking ones. Really love this. Hopefully we can get more. We can get different species from this set. I think that will be nice. Okay, this one, if I'm not wrong, it's either an Allosaurus or an Iguanodon. Oh, it's an Allosaurus. I remember the spikes at the tail. So this is an Allosaurus. You know, I know that it doesn't really look like an Allosaurus, but it was written as an Allosaurus on its packaging previously. So this is a Brachiosaurus. Oh my goodness, another Brachiosaurus. They're basically the same sculpt but with different paint scheme. This is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, if I remember correctly. Okay, not the best looking one, I would say. This is the Apatosaurus. Arlo the Apatosaurus. We have two exactly the same. We have two exact same figures. And this is also from the Good Dinosaur, and this is known as Booch, which is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Kind of cute as well. So yeah, let's transform this back. Oh my goodness, we have another one which is similar, another transforming Tyrannosaurus Rex. This one, I call this a raptor, but it doesn't really look like a raptor, guys. I mean, it doesn't have the sickle-shaped claw, and it looks very, very long. The neck looks really long. I mean, it could be a Troodon, who knows. This is a Triceratops. You know, the similar one, very cute looking, I would say. Pteranodon, another one. Prehistoric flying reptile. Here's another similar one, as you guys can see. Okay. This is a Triceratops, so I'll not be transforming this entirely because they are like the same species. For this, it could be an Allosaurus again, so let's have a look. Yes, it is the same Allosaurus, so let's not transform all the legs out. We'll try to find something different for you guys to have a look. This one, it's the Iguanodon. Oh, Coryphosaurus, guys. Coryphosaurus, you know, you can remember this crest right here. So Coryphosaurus is basically one of the duck-billed dinosaurs, which is somewhat related to a Parasaurolophus. Another Brachiosaurus. Oh my goodness, we have so many of them. This one, if I remember correctly, it is Arsinoitherium. So let's have a look. Okay. Yep, Arsinoitherium, which is a prehistoric animal that looks like a rhinoceros, but I'm not too sure whether it's related to a rhinoceros. And here is an Iguanodon, finally. Yeah, finally. This one is a cute one, I would say. Quite a nice one. I like this a lot. You know, it seems pretty high quality Iguanodon. You can close it back easily. Very fun. I feel these are pretty fun. This one should be the Iguanodon as well. Exactly the same. So let's not transform the entire one. This one, I think it's the Arsinoitherium that you guys have seen it just now. So exactly the same. Stegosaurus looks very much the same as our previous one, but you can see these plates, you can actually move them up and down, which is kind of cool. So Stegosaurus is known as the roof lizard because initially the paleontologists thought these plates were like lying sideways, you know, like shingles on a roof, so they call it a roof lizard. This one is actually from the dinosaur train. It's a Brachiosaurus, quite a nice one, I would say. It's probably one that we have already seen. Yeah, Coryphosaurus. So let's close this back. This oh my goodness, I can't remember what is the name of this. Is this like a Sauropelta? No, it's not a Sauropelta. It looks like an Ankylosaurus, but it's not. I just can't remember the name of this. And this is like a prehistoric dog. which I can't remember the name as well. Do you guys know what is this? It's like a prehistoric dog. Yeah, it looks like a prehistoric dog, but it's not actually a dog. Here's another Stegosaurus, but this time, this Stegosaurus is actually slightly different sculpt. Okay, quite a nice one. Triceratops. Okay, similar sculpt, just with a different color. This, it's the Centrosaurus, which I think it's a Centrosaurus, but I'm not 100% sure. This one is a Triceratops, but a totally different sculpt, I think. So let's have a look. Okay, it's like kind of like stuck. So okay, now it's out. So Triceratops, the tail right here, you can move the legs out. All of these figures, they are kind of like, I want to say they're like super high quality. So it is very, very tough for you to actually like transform them. But I like the fact that you can actually close that crown, that shoe around the head. Here's another one of the same species, which I have no idea what it is. I can't remember. It looks like an Ankylosaurus without the club at the end of the tail. Okay, this one is probably our one and only. I think this is an Archaeopteryx. Yep, Archaeopteryx, or we can probably call it if we want, we can call it like a Microraptor, I guess. Yeah, basically a prehistoric bird. Quite a nice one. This one I think is one of the best ones out there as well. This, another really cute looking kind of like prehistoric cartoonish bird. This one is, oh, I beg your pardon, just now the one was actually Megacerops, and this one is Arsinoitherium. Stegosaurus, if I'm not wrong. Okay, this one should be a Stegosaurus. Yeah, it is a Stegosaurus. But you can see there's a part of the tail which is missing. It's supposed to have like 4 spikes. Yep, Stegosaurus. I think this is our first Stegosaurus in a different sculpt. So yeah, finally. This one I think is a Centrosaurus again. So let me just close it back. This is another Brachiosaurus. We have too many similar figures. And this one, if I'm not wrong, is like one of the Sakosuchus. It's like a crocodile. Yeah, you can leave the legs out, but it's like super hard to move them. And it comes with a tail as well. And the tail, you can actually move it out again, which is kind of cool. The legs are super tough to move, so I'm not going to transform the legs. You can open and close the jaw, the mouth, which is not bad. So I think overall, yep, this is basically my collection of transforming eggs, dinosaurs, and animals. Hopefully we can find new transforming dinosaur and animals. I think that would be great. So thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.